Remember Lot's wife, a woman who decided not to help angel when they came visiting, who left the responsibility of the care of angel for her husband alone. You must understand in life that every good tongue will deserve another, and it is always good to be good. Bible says when you know what is good but you decide to do what is not good, it says you will see your result. You will see your result. When angel came in the form of man to visit Abraham, it was Sarah that prepared food for them to eat. But when it was the turn of Lot, instead of Lot's wife to make herself available in the kitchen and prepare food for those guests, he left the responsibility to Lot. He left the responsibility to Lot. Remember Lot's wife, because you may be entertaining angel unknowingly. Sarah became good to those angels and they gave her a blessing. He said, by this time next year, I will return, and then it's going to be a great feast because you'll be holding a son. Here was a woman that has been trusting God for the fruit of the womb for the past 50 years. But one day of entertaining a stranger, one day of entertaining the host of heaven, a stranger from heaven, and one àlejò látọ̀run, she entertained stranger from heaven. That day, 50 years of barrenness was terminated. You must come out of this your mindset that everybody is a beggar. Everybody is not a beggar. There are some people, they are strangers from heaven. They are messengers of God. That they came to you in the form of man doesn't mean that you should mock them. Doesn't mean that you should ridicule them. Jesus was a messenger from heaven, but the Bible says he chose the fashion, the image of man. And then he came to his own, but the Bible says his own rejected him. And as many as received him, he gave them power. Remember Lot's wife, a woman who refuses to entertain strangers from heaven. And then what was her end? What was her end? You must understand that you must not be stingy with anything. Don't be stingy with anything. There is nothing you have that you have not been given. Anything you have today, you were given. And Apostle Paul says, stop acting as if you did not receive them. Stop acting as if you did not receive them. Stop acting as if you did not receive them. Remember Lot's wife, a woman who was stingy with what God has given to her. She was stingy with everything. Stingy till she became stingy to the God who gave herself. And instead of receiving a blessing from those angels, they were cut off from their inheritance. I believe maybe they would have given her a blessing and said, okay, I will only destroy this part. I will not destroy this part of Sodom. But because of our stingy lifestyle, because of our egocentric mindset, because of our self-centeredness, me, myself, I, she did not receive the blessing. Rather, they thrust her out of what she thought she had. Sarah received blessing, but for her, she did not receive blessing. She received a trust in her. Remember Lot's wife, you that you have this stingy mindset that we brought nothing to this world, it is certain we will take nothing else. Remember Lot's wife and be good to everyone that comes your way, because you may be entertaining and be good to stranger from heaven and you will not know. Everybody is not a beggar, but when you have the ability to show kindness to people and you refuse not to show kindness, remember Lot's wife.